Hello and welcome to Ascending Soul's Journey. I am Lorianne, here to give you the messages of love for this week. We are looking at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Virgo. And this is a general reading. We're going to look at your end and the other side. And some of you, this could be your current partner, a new partner. This may be family, friends, soulmate, twin flame, and it could even be your career. But we're going to look and see how this works out for you. And the message overall that I'm getting for you guys is, I wish they would call. You might be waiting, or somebody is waiting on you. I feel like this yearning, like, please reach out. I want to fix this, is what it's kind of that vibe. But let's see how this actually plays out, because this could be somebody brand new where you are feeling the vibe and you want them to call. But for a lot of you in this overall main group of energy that I'm picking up, I think it's a reconciliation. We do have the Ten of Swords that came in reverse, and the Ten of Swords is when we feel betrayed and stabbed in the back. Now I'm reading this top as you, and then we'll read, and it can be vice versa, but we'll read the other side as the other person. With the Ten of Swords, this is being stabbed in the back over and over again, lied to, just a lot of pain regarding this experience, regarding this person or situation. But with the Ten of Swords in reverse, you're coming out of it. Remember I said, and this is the past energy that we're looking on at you. Coming out of that energy, now it's like, oh, I really wish they'd reach out. You might have seen something now that you didn't see back then. And we have the Seven of Pentacles, and that is about analyzing a situation. And you know what takes place, like if this is a family dynamic or even a romantic relationship, what happened 10 years ago and we haven't talked, or 5 years ago or 5 months ago, a lot of times we will literally have to analyze to remember what happened, right? And I just said that in a Cancer's reading, so you may be very well dealing with a Cancer. But this has been a kind of a restrictive energy around you. The Seven of Pentacles is analyzing everything you put into this. Whatever happened, whether you betrayed them, they betrayed you, something that took place that was very painful, let's put it that way, and could have been most likely repetitive. There's communication coming in with the Eight of Wands, and this is truth coming in. You could be dealing, Virgo, with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We have all four elements here. It's kind of cute. We have, three. You guys might live at a distance from each other, all right? Now, the Prince of Swords, that is truthful communication coming in unexpectedly. It kind of flies in. And oftentimes, if this is a person who's coming in to tell you the truth, this is Eight of Wands, that's communication going back and forth. That's positive communication going back and forth. So this is something you've been waiting for, they've been waiting for. I feel like this is a big reconciliation that's going to be really beautiful. Self-esteem. Now, it takes a lot of courage to come in and reach out if you haven't spoken with somebody in a long time, especially if there was deception there. They have to rebuild their self-esteem, and so do, both sides do. Both sides do. In order to hear things clearly, okay, I don't even remember what happened. It was so long ago, but I just know that you hurt me. So, and I knew I had to rebuild my self-esteem. You're going to want to listen to whatever this person has to say, or vice versa, because I feel it has the missing piece for some of you. And I don't say this very often. I really don't, because I don't believe this is true. We heal our own self. Closure comes from us, not from the other person. But there's this little piece of something that was missed that needs to be communicated. Maybe there was something seen that was wrong. I think I already said that, actually. We've got the Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, this is working really hard. Some of you planting all those seeds, working really hard on trying to fix your finances. You might have been flipped upside down by somebody. But for a lot of you, no, this is about working really hard on a relationship to fix and repair. Because the overall energy, Virgo, is this: I really wish they would reach out. I really wish we can communicate. And that's what it's saying. Oh boy, communication is coming. This is what they wanted also. But I don't think the two of you have been talking, you know? So it's taken, with this Knight of Pentacles, a really long time for you to analyze this. That represents you, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But it took a lot of work for you to see the truth in this situation, or that a long time. It took a lot of analyzing, because when we're dealing in a situation where, I say, there's a toxicity in a relationship, let's just say narcissistic abuse, which pretty much categorizes, when you look at all the definitions of it, can really cover a lot of the toxic categories. So looking at somebody who may have spoken a lie, anybody who's a narcissist, the reason they can tell a lie so well is because they have one little sliver of truth. It's like a needle in a haystack, but it is the truth. So they can just build and build and build and grow and grow and grow and pass lie detector tests and all of these things, right? Because there is a sliver of truth, and it takes a really long time to find that needle in the haystack. So that's a lot of analyzing, and that could be why it's taken a long time for the two of you to come back around. But while you're working, this communication's coming in. This is a sincere apology. May have to do with a family dynamic, because we have the Princess and the Prince of Pentacles on the opposing end. They too feel like this apology has taken forever. Again, I really believe this is two people coming back around. It's kind of like I said, you know, time just flew by, and you may not even quite remember everything. So it has taken a long time. But whatever it is, if this is about romance, we've got codependency issues. And the codependent, you may have been enabling them with money, or vice versa. Or they just came in and kind of flipped you. It could have a lot to do with your money. But most definitely with Pentacles, it has to do with your foundation, throwing you out of balance, throwing you off kilter because of the betrayal, the lies, the deception, whatever it was. And it's just taken a really long time for you to rebuild your own self-esteem, and they too are coming in. Now, the thing with this is, it's actually very good energy, and this could be, for a lot of you, a family type love. It's true love, it's deep love, okay, but not necessarily romantic. Or it was, and it's not at the moment, because I don't feel the romance, but the love is huge under this. So I feel like it's a very much a family situation where there are children involved, possibly 4 children involved. Archangel Raphael is saying he's here to help heal in these challenging situations. Whoever it is, you and them, this help is coming in. It's almost like what they're saying is, be very well aware of what's coming through, Virgo, because this is something you've analyzed over and over. So if this is a parent-child dynamic, adult-child, it's been a while. You may have parted ways on bad terms and don't remember, but wondering why have they never reached out. Equally, it goes vice versa. Both people need to reach out. And I am going to pull one more card for you because the self-esteem is what's needed. And I feel you're already there, but I want to give another piece, judgment. Okay, you see how that kind of fits in there. Judgment is an opportunity coming back around again, taking another look at something that wasn't resolved, something that wasn't seen correctly. I really feel that there was some form of deception that you may not have even known about. It may not have come from them. It may have been from the people, the family around you about this individual. where that sliver of truth was twisted and manipulated, and it took a really long time to see that sliver of truth. So it's coming out, and something absolutely beautiful is coming from this meeting, from this communication, and it's going to be good. It's going to be really good. Have an amazing week. Thank you for watching, and much love.